So Katya, you do radionics, you said.
Yes.
How have you found it different to work with radionics on its own and radionics in conjunction with the supercoherence RTLFs?
Mm-hmm.
Because you're a seasoned practitioner, you've been doing it for a long time.
Yes, for 10 years.
Yes, that's a long time.
Well, the kind of radionics I do, because there are several kinds, is the one you have to use your mind in a very straight way. You have to concentrate, you have to know what you're doing, and the more concentrate you are in your mind, the better your results are. So what I found is that not always I know what's best for my client. The kind of work I do with radionics is that I have to set an intention for the client, like being more balanced or being healthier or whatever. But not
And
always.
then what do you do? And then what do you do?
And then I have to look at the board with lots of graphs, a radionic board, and using a dowser, I will check if the person got that kind of information or not.
Okay.
So
That's the process.
it's a mental information that I'm sending to the person's system.
Indeed.
So if I am not so concentrated, if I'm not in a good day, the work doesn't go so well. Or if I don't get exactly what the person needs, the person may feel a little bit better, but I don't go to the core of the problem. And with the frequencies, I notice,
with the RTLFs,
the
SR.
SRTLFs, I notice that first for myself, I always wear them. I feel more balanced and more concentrated to do my work. And if I don't use the radionics at all, I see that the frequencies have their own intelligence and they are much smarter than I am. So the frequencies direct the information to the person's system better than I do. So the person gets the right information, not what I think is best for the person.
How do you do that?
I just use the frequencies on the person, ask the person to write sentences that they think are appropriate for them.
Right. So you don't use the dowser then?
Yes, I do. I use the dowser only to measure how much the person got the information or not.
Okay, and do you see the difference there?
And yes, I see the difference. Yeah, it's just quicker, I think. When I use my radionic board, it may take the whole session, which is 1 hour, 1.5 hours, and with the frequency, it takes minutes.
5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, what?
3 minutes, less than 5 minutes.
Right.
And then I use sentences, and the person holds the frequencies, and I check how much of that information the system absorbs or not. And it's very fast. What's important for me is the fact that it doesn't depend on me. I can only help the person to do their job, what's best for that person.
When you have the frequencies?
Yes.